Hello, everyone.
No.
Hi there.
Are we sitting in silence?
I think so. It seems like it.
Anyway, I'm Myrna. Nice to meet you, Evie and Lilitha.
Lilita, yes, the
Lilitha.
yes.
Perfect. Lovely
Nice,
to meet
nice
you.
to
Nice
meet
to
you
meet
guys.
you too.
Where are you from, both of you? I'm from South Africa, I should say.
Oh
Oh, I'm
wow,
also
and
from South Africa.
really? Cool.
Yes.
I'm from
And
Manchester in England.
I
Oh,
can
okay.
hear the accent. It's English. Awesome.
Yeah.
I just had a friend move to that area.
Oh wow.
Yeah. All right, ladies, later.
Hello.
Hello. How are you guys?
Don't know what anybody else. I'm good. Hello, Maria Garcia.
It's funny that many of you call me Maria Garcia. It's so funny.
Well, we get this like Maria's Fernand. No, there's
No,
Maria
no. We
Carmen.
have in Spain we have two surnames. Your dad's and your mom's. Oh shit. The
That
balloons. You always get them when so when your kids always keep the dads and the moms, now you can switch them. And so Garcia is my dad's surname, Fernandez is my mom's surname, and Maria is just my name. I just have one name.
and
That's
do
it.
you have another name like Maria?
No,
Uh,
I'm just Maria. Many people tell me, Anne, Maria, what? Maria, nothing.
well, thank you for telling us that. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
because many new teachers call me Maria Garcia. I mean, it's fine. I don't mind, but it's weird. It's more like formal. Yeah,
Yeah, brilliant. Nice to know. Thank you.
And it's like
that's
your
it. Yes.
good morning, and it's your mom's and your father's, Garcia and Fernandez, no?
Yeah, yeah. They are the most typical ones. And my mom is the other way around. My mom is Fernandez Garcia. We are so boring in my family. Yeah. I mean, you
Okay.
can call me Maria Garcia. It's not a problem, but just to know something about how things work here in Spain. That with your students, you will have the same. Sometimes you will see the name and the first surname.
And then with like somebody like Juan Carlos, what do you say? You
That
just say,
is, Mari Carmen. Mari Carmen, Maria del Carmen is a full name.
oh
Maria
Yeah,
gosh.
Angeles.
you can have Maria Angeles. We have a couple of, but and just Maria. It's true that it's Maria Angeles, Mari Carmen, Maria, many Marias, but I'm just Maria.
Is it the most common name in Spain? Maria?
I don't know, but my surnames, yes.
Ah,
If you try to find me on Google, good luck.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
There are thousands. When I call somewhere, I need to give my ID because if not, it's impossible that they can find me.
Mm.
I'm so
Okay.
basic. When my
Mm.
parents decide that name for me, I didn't do anything.
Well, we are getting more and more teachers joining us. So thanks for the little introduction to the Spanish names, the popular names of Spain. So we are going to still wait a little bit to get other people online. Briefly today, we are going to, or briefly a little agenda about today. So we are going to start with we have two new teachers are already here. Maybe a third one will join us as well. So a little introduction from them, and after that we'll do a short reminder about rules or good habits of Oxinity classes, really just a few minutes. After which Maria will share a few important things and positive sides of Oxinity as positive sides of being a business partner Oxinity, which is often overlooked, especially by teachers who work with Oxinity for a longer time, because perhaps we don't hear them so often, right? Because new teachers join the webinars of Maria, or they also go to the promotions webinars more often. And after that, we are going to talk about teaching and the teaching approach of Oxinity, and little tricks of the trade to help the newcomers and the new faces understand better what we do and why we do it the way we chose to do these things. So this will be the structure, the agenda of today's meeting, or today's talk. Let's call it a talk. Good. Okay. So let's jump to it. And today we have two new teachers joining us. One is Evie or Eve. I'm not sure if which pronunciation to use, and the other one is Mikhail. So good morning, Evie. I don't know if you can hear us or if you can join the conversation.
Hi, yes, I can. I'm sure you
Hi.
can. I think you can see me now. Hi, nice to see all you guys. It's lovely to join.
Nice to have you here.
I'm Evie. I'm originally from Manchester, but I'm actually living up in Durham near Newcastle in England at the moment. I'm studying, and I'll be teaching English here. I study Spanish and Italian at university, and yeah, I'm looking to start my career as an English teacher, and I'm really excited to start.
If we may ask, are you planning to teach Spanish and Italian as well in the future?
My Spanish is C1. My Italian is not. It's more like A2, B1. But I could consider teaching Spanish. I already teach some tutoring for GCSE Spanish here in England, but I don't think I'm quite at C2 level enough to, teach it at a high level, let's say. But yeah.
Okay, well, that was really straightforward, so to say. Okay, and your teaching experience, is it mainly, or is it in-person classes or online classes or both?
Both. So I was also an English teacher and an au pair in Spain for 3 months. I lived in Catalonia, and I did English classes with children in Catalonia, and that was in person. And then I've got the Spanish teaching experience online. So I've got a bit of a combination. I've worked both in person and online as well.
And which one do you enjoy the most so far?
I really enjoy online. I feel as though you can get more done. You have more at your fingertips as opposed to in person. I think some people think it would be a bit more informal. It's more, say, conversational practice, whereas online you sort of capture the focus of the student, I think, a bit more. But yeah.
Okay. That's an interesting experience or thought about the difference between online and in-person classes, because in my experience, most teachers would say that it's vice versa, that it's easier to keep the attention of the students when you are in the same room. But
yeah, I suppose if there's more students, I suppose, then in that sense, yes. But
very big difference. Yeah, very big difference. I don't agree with that notion, by the way, myself. But this is something that we often hear from teachers. Okay, Evie, thank you very much for your introduction, and welcome to Oxinity, and welcome to the Friday Talks.
Thank you.
And Mikhail, if you could come to talk to us a little bit as well, if you can, at the moment. No, maybe a little later. Maybe he doesn't have his microphone open, or he can't speak at where he is. Okay, good. Now, good morning for the people who joined us. Meanwhile, Evie Mikhail, good morning.
Sorry, Gergo, my mic was muted on the
No
application. I
worries.
apologize. Hi, good day. Nice to meet all of you at Doxinity. I am Mikhail Adriansa. I am born and raised in the capital city of South Africa called Cape Town, one of the mother cities. I completed my first TEFL course, my 125 TEFL course last year in, I believe, April or so. Yeah, I'm currently working in telemarketing. I do have a little bit of not much of a background in teaching. This is my first actual job. I've done it informally for a few friends, family friends, and a few random individuals, helping them with exams and things of that sort for about a year. That was during COVID, when I had enough free time and I was stuck at home. And no, it's good to meet you. I learned about Oxenty through a mutual friend I met at my new job that actually used to teach for you guys for about 2 years, I believe. Juliet Solomons. She doesn't work for you guys anymore at the moment, as unfortunately her laptop broke. But she's trying to get back into what she says. She wants to come and join you guys again here at Xfinity. She told me it's a very amazing community that you guys have built here. You guys are all very friendly, always looking to help one another. You've got a good community to be a part of. So she made sure to push me in this direction, and I'm glad I did.
Okay, and if I understood well, then the teaching, teaching came to your life like incidentally, so to say. I mean, like because of COVID. So you just had an opportunity to teach for a few people, and then you like it, and then you would like to
Yeah, it was in the back of my head before that, but luckily it got presented to me during COVID, and I was able to take it further and actually do something with it. I wanted to do it, and then the opportunity presented itself. So I was lucky in that sense.
Okay, happenstance. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. For it's very different circumstances a longer time ago, but in my in my case, it was really the same. It just popped up in my life teaching, and I tried it, and ever since I'm working with Oxinity actually. Little advertisement. So so good. Thanks, Mikhail. Welcome to Oxinity, and I hope you're going to enjoy this this Friday talk as well, in which we are going to talk about basic aspects of the organizational structure, how to make the most out of being part of a community and being a partner of Oxinity, and how to what standards we have and how to follow those standards when teaching the Oxinity classes. So this is the basic scaffolding of today's Friday talk. So without further ado, a few things I would like to remind ourselves about are things related to how to start an Oxinity class, regardless of teaching. So because of some complaints from clients, it's important that we are punctual. Try to open the digital classroom 1 minute before the class starts, right? Say 30 seconds, but not, because sometimes there is a problem with the connection. Sometimes there is a little a glitch, a delay, or whatever, and then you are late from class. So it's better as a teacher to be in the classroom before the students. For the actually the second point which I would like to mention is the connection, making sure that your connection is good enough to conduct the class, and should you have any problems, it's better to notice these problems before the class starts. worst case scenario, if you can't do the class, then the Zendesk can help you, and the Zendesk can start helping you before the actual class starts. It's very important because we have clients, and we provide the service to these clients. What we mentioned, I think, last week and the week before as well, but unfortunately we need to mention again, is that we need to use headphones, at least earphones. Headset is the best, but if you don't have it with you, or you can't afford to buy one, earphones are the bare minimum to conduct our classes. Our students need to have a good quality audio from the teacher's side, and also it will it will improve your ability to understand what the students say as well. Of course, there are students who do not use headsets, but they are the clients. So obviously we can ask them to do so, and we do ask them, but we teachers, we need to. So it's like a must. It's not like what to say. We are not in the same position in this context. As a little tip, if your student is at a place which is noisy, or they do have disturbing or distracting background noise, you can ask them to turn their microphones off, and we teachers, we are also able to turn their audio line off. So in the little box which shows their picture, if you hover with your mouse over the picture, you will see two icons, like a recycle icon and a microphone icon. And if you click on the microphone, it will turn their audio off. So this way you can overcome the problem of having these noises constantly from a student who has problems with the audio. It unfortunately happens quite often. These are the solutions. But we cannot ask the students to do so with the teachers. Okay. Last but not least, so starting the class a little bit earlier is one thing. I mean, like, going into the classroom a little bit earlier is one thing, but the starting of the class, of the class begins way before that, and that's the preparation. Because lately we also received a few comments from students who had the feeling that the teachers were not prepared for the class. So, like, it might happen with an additional class, right? We do have this system, but the consistent messages from students tell us that there are some people who might not use enough time to prepare for the classes, and like, okay, maybe you don't know everything, or you don't need to literally know all the text in the attachments, but you need to know what they are about, what's the sequence of the attachments, and you should have a kind of strategy how you are going to or how you would like to use these attachments and the sequence of activities. Naturally, it might happen, and does happen very often, that this is disrupted because of the class, because of the students, because of the questions of the students. On the other hand, if you have this strategy built for yourself, you will feel and you will seem much more confident in conducting the class, and that's very important for the learning experience of learning experience and the actual results of the students with learning. So these are some key points which we should remember when we are teachers, or when we choose to be teachers at Oxinity, that we are punctual, we have the right setting, meaning the background, the connection, the headphones are there for us, and last but not least, again, we are well prepared for the class. Also, the preparation will help you to keep the pace of the class. right? Same now with me. I can keep like I try to use as little time as possible with what I say, and I could speak for many more minutes, but I had these points written down here. I look down, I know what to say, and then it boom, and we can go further because the bottom line is that don't forget that all these things and all these aspects of classes you do not only for the clients, but those people who have those clients, and those are your partners at Oxinity. In many cases, or in most cases, we are teaching each other's clients. And we would like to have our clients treated the best way possible. Therefore, we would also like to provide this quality service to the clients of the other teachers. Now, how to get those clients and what to do to make the most out of this organizational structure. This is something that is Maria's how to say field, or this is what Maria knows the best. So I would like to give the opportunity to Maria to talk to you a little bit about how to grow as a partner of Oxinity.
Hi, Gergo. So yeah, I think that is very important that we know from where those classes that we assigned every week to you guys come from, okay? Because some of them come just from nowhere, and that is not true, okay? So the hours that you are teaching come from your own partners, you or partners who are also teachers, okay? Franchises, we think about an academy, for example, and commercial partners, okay? So I think that what Gergo said is very important, that you need to think about who you are teaching. They are your clients, the clients of your colleagues, and it's very important to be well prepared, be punctual, all the things that Gergo said, to keep them and have a good experience, okay? I think that that is very important. So at Oxinity, I always say that we have two different legs, okay? One is teaching, that we will cover that after what I will mention now. And another one is about growth. So as you know, every week, one of my main jobs here is to distribute classes. We take the full amount and we distribute them between teachers, okay? But to distribute them, I need to know first, what is your availability? Okay, that is very important. If not, I can't do anything. So I have the availability of many of you, but please send it again to me, an updated one. For example, yesterday I was talking to a teacher who got more availability. So just send me a message on Teams with your new updated availability. And from there, we will start working together, okay? So the main goal here is to start helping with growth. And the only way that I can help you with growth is if I know your availability and we start working, okay? So we have to think that every morning, I hope that you feel the same, okay? But every morning, what I feel when I wake up is, okay, my job here is going to help teachers to get increasing the rate per hour, okay? That is something that it has to be very important. That has to be every morning's goal, okay? Our rate per hour can go up, up, up. Believe me, there is no any limit, okay? So when you start, you will get one rate per hour, but that is the first day. Then we need to start working together. So now I will start sharing with you guys. You will see a screenshot of some teachers' rate per hour, and let me know if you see the difference. I hope so, okay? If not, I will give you the tips. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
And do you see any difference? Let me see. I will. Do you see any difference? Or I don't see your faces now. So do you see any difference here in the
yes, we
red
can.
square?
Sure, we can.
Indeed, indeed.
Okay. So I think that is very easy. Okay. So the first thing is, if you go to the generated tab, the one that says generated 2024, okay, you will see the rate per hour that you are making. Okay. And then how do we calculate that number? Okay, so we take all the money that you make in 1 month, for example, in May, all the money that you make this month, and you divide by the hours that you work. And then is when you get the rate per hour. Okay, so you will see that here we have different cases. Okay, so I think that we can mention two different cases. One is the third and the fourth case, okay? That, for example, here you see 1478, 14.49, okay? That, for me, is someone who is not using Oxinity with all the tools that Oxinity gives, okay? That is someone who sees Oxinity as a marketplace. And I'm sorry, but we are very far away from other marketplaces, okay? And then the second case, you see, for example, the first and the second case here is like, look, 40 euros. Do you see any difference between getting 40 euros and 14 euros? Is a big difference, okay? Those teachers are the ones who are using all the Oxinity tools. And when you get at that point is when you see that everything makes sense. We always think that there are two main problems that teachers have to face. One is money, okay? Prices are getting down and down. And another problem is time. You have a concrete number of hours that you can teach, okay? But if you are able to make those 40 euros and you can make even more, okay? Believe me, that is when all those problems solve, and is when you will really want to be a teacher and say, okay, I can live thanks to teaching, okay? So for example, look, I like that example. That is in January 14 is when you start. And little by little, you will get there, 34, okay? So that is when you really see the big difference between those who see as a marketplace and those who see that Oxinity has many things to take advantage of and increasing your rate per hour, okay? And that is, you get there with clicks and clients, and it's a process that we need to start, okay? So my advice here is send me a message with your availability and we will start working. With some of you, of course, with those guys, I'm already working, okay? Or sometimes they do things by themselves because they have experience. So it's the same. But those who are checking your rate per hour now, that hopefully you are checking right now your rate per hour, and you see those numbers, now is the moment to start working, okay? Because now is summer and then September. So we have to be ready to rock in September, okay? So that's it. That is what I was trying to make you see, that the rate per hour goes up, up, up is when things make sense. Is that clear? Anything that you would like to add? Anything that is not clear?
Yeah,
No?
it's clear.
Well, now we need to start work together to make it that real, okay? So just go to the generated tab, check your rate per hour, send me your availability. On Monday, we will start, okay? With many of you, I already work every day, but I would like to work with, I mean, my dream is that you get that rate per hour for all of you. Because I know that is possible and it's not hard, believe me. It's not, I don't know if some of those who have that rate per hour want to say something, but believe me, that is not, it's easy. But you need to start. If not, nothing happens. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Maria, thank you. I think it was really straightforward,
no,
right? Seeing
yeah,
those,
like
seeing those, not seeing those, not. But yeah, but the screenshot with the numbers, it was, I think, a really good idea, because those are numbers with dates, and
yeah, and you see how you can improve
the progress.
And go up.
Yeah,
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and what it means is that that on a volatile market, like teaching English or any other language nowadays, the system of Oxinity provides us with a solution, a possibility to increase our rates, the amount of money what we make in a period of or within a month or in a period of time without working more hours. Of course, we are going to work more hours, but then that would mean that with those extra work hours, we will exponentially increase our income, and that's what
it's very
that's
easy.
that.
You see,
Well,
you're generating.
I'd like.
I mean, it's very easy to calculate it. Like you take the full amount that you will get you divide by the hours that you have been working and you will get it. And it's just a combination of everything, of course. It's not just, but like if everything in life, no? If you work, you get results. So, but it's easier because some teachers, I have the feeling that when you tell them about promotion, marketing, clicks, rate per hour, I don't know, they get, but no, it's very easy.
The concept is easy to understand. It doesn't mean that I mean like it does entail a lot of hard work. That's for sure. That's for sure. But
so don't panic.
yeah, and it's good to see that there is an achievable goal ahead with small steps, or small steps every day. You can achieve how to say, like an income that might provide you with the feeling of security, financial security at least, which is important for all of us, I think.
Yeah, that is the main reasons.
Okay, Maria, thanks. Jonathan, you want to add something to this? Perhaps?
Yeah, I'd like to add something. Maria, can you do me a favor and share the screen again? Yeah, okay, so if you take a look to this screen, what you see, the rates are increasing as you go up, right? Just take a look to the column that it says cost of the classes, right? So that will tell you that the lowest rates are people that don't have clients by themselves, because these are the costs of your personal clients that not only it has the cost, but it will help you increase your rate per hour. So as you see, and you take a look to this column of cost of classes, you will see down below, it's a zero cost, means that you don't have any students for yourself. Okay, so the rate per hour here, it could be like 14, 15 euros per hour. Okay. When you start here in Xfinity, the first thing that you will see, 1 hour, okay, you will see 12.60, I think, something like that, which is the 14 euros per hour here in Europe, deducting the 10% of Xfinity. It's Xfinity fee plus VAT, right? So in this case, you will be around 12.60 for his hours, and then you will start doing complementary work and blah, 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 and then you will start increasing your rate per hour. Now, when you start having your clients, it's when your rate per hour goes up, okay? So the more clients you have, the more chances you have to have a really good rate per hour. That's what I wanted to show. Thanks, Maria. You're muted, Gergo. Sorry.
Yeah, thanks. Sorry. So these from three different people, mainly from Garcia, Jonathan, and myself as well. It was, I think, the benefit. I think now it's clearly there and well explained. Before we go further to the second part of the meeting, does anyone have questions here about this? And please don't be afraid to ask, because this is when everyone's here, and it would be super if someone had a question and another teacher or another partner could answer that question. No questions, no answers. Okay,
everyone is checking the rate per hour now.
yeah. That's a good one. Yeah, perhaps. Charlene, good morning.
Hello, hi there. I just wanted to know, is the method of getting these new students only by doing the promo posts, or is there other avenues that we could use? I'm not sure. I'm not entirely in the sales aspect. So
I would like to thanks for the question, Charlene, because this is something which we often perhaps the social media frenzy makes us forget about really valuable sources of leads and clients. And to answer this question, I hope you don't mind, Sonia, if I ask you that. Well. So just hear me out. What was your source of students, you have a very long going teaching practice, right? So before you went on social media, what was your primary source of students? How did you start building that base of students?
Hello, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning, Sonia.
Well, I think that Gergo, I've started with social media. I don't remember before
Bummer.
that. I don't know exactly what you want to ask me. I'm sorry, but I recall 4 years ago when I first joined, it was more or less this time of the year, and the first thing I think that I met with Maria or something. I attended one of the webinars, and the first thing that I did was to go to Facebook. By then, I started with Facebook, and I sent a bunch of um, I search a lot of groups of immigrants, as I am Portuguese. Some of you already know, so I search a lot of immigrants in England, and I've started to join all the groups of immigrants, and I got a lot of interested people to at least to know what was going on, and it was Facebook. So
Okay, this is already a little more than just going out on social media platforms and just firing away, right? Very important what Sonia said. She had a strategy. She clearly knew what kind of people she wants to use as a target group, and she tried to focus on those. And if I remember well, her she used our platform, the blog on our platform very well to harness the possibilities of becoming visible and expected on social media with her posts. And her, in the beginning at least, her posts were in Portuguese directly. Yeah.
Yes, I've written some posts in Portuguese. Then at a certain point, we have decided to change the strategy to capture the attention of Spanish students. But yes, the blogs have been, let's say, the my first tool, definitely. The number of clicks that I have, all of them, not all, but I would say like 90% or 85% come from the blogs. And that's what I've started to do right away when I joined the
Yeah, I really do
Toxinity.
remember that. Yeah, that you really became like coming up with a blog at least once a week, every week consecutively, and it's also something that, for example, I lack when it comes to social media. I haven't touched anything for a long time at the moment, but she was consistent, and this is how you actually achieve uh, good good results, because after some time, regardless the algorithms, people will start to read your posts. Still, people will start to see your name, and if they don't see your name in their feed, they will search for it because they want to read what you have to what you say. So these are things to keep in mind when going on social media, is that you try to narrow down the target group, and then just keep on trying. Maria, I know you raised your hand, but before that, I would like to ask another person, because I know that she's not using social media that much. Mari Carmen. So what was your and is your primary source of students? When you started Oxinity, I do remember that you had a really different approach compared to Sonia, for example. You didn't go on social media, but you did something else when you recruited your students.
Hi, everyone.
Morning.
The way I started, I think, was even, or probably the most basic way, which was putting in different categories all my contacts from, going back in the past, because you often realize that you know more people than you think, and more contacts of contacts. So I sort of did a spreadsheet with contacts back God knows how many years, And I sort of said, okay, people that have got kids, people that are working in companies, friends that have that are very active on social media could give me a hand as well. And then asked, once all the categories were done, I asked them all to give me a hand as well. And that was a good start, I have to say. Also, to, for example, I'm just remembering it right now, I got lots of clicks from older people that go to the how do you call it, the ayuntamiento,
So,
the town
The
hall,
town hall.
the town hall, and I know that they were doing their English classes and stuff, you know. So I thought, okay, these people are also bound to know, you know, their kids plus the grandchild and stuff like that. And I got a big shift of clicks simply by categorizing, sort of, you know, sending the right landing page at the time, because we didn't have so many promotion, but we did have all the landing pages for adults, schools as well. And yeah, that was like the basic start.
super. Thank you, Mari Carmen and Sonia as well, because with this we could see really two very different approaches to increasing the number of your clients and leads. Maria, please. Sorry.
Yeah, I would like to hear from Mirna, because he has just started, but he's using a good strategy that I think that can be useful as well for Charlene. Mirna, can you
Thank you for
can you
that.
share something or not? I'm sorry.
All right. Um, well, basically, I've been meeting with Maria every morning or every afternoon, I should say, and I've been doing the promos that they've got on my landing screen by Moxinity, and I put it on Facebook. But then I also decided to, and we got a lot of hits from that, was isolate people in my LinkedIn, in my Facebook, send them messages. So I've asked them, I've said, hey, friend, I've personalized it. I've spoken to each of them, told them what Oxinity is, what I'm trying to achieve, and if they would please pass it on to their contacts. That's it. It's working.
Thank you, Mirna. Yeah, and
Thank,
Catherine is doing the same, taking all her contacts and sending like personalized messages. That I think that is much better than if you send a general one. I think that people will pay more attention. So that is one strategy, Charlene, that I will help you.
that's really important what you said. The personalized messages. People appreciate that they are more than just a number on your emailing list, but something. And it does not need to be a completely different email. If you have a body of an email and you tweak it and tune it here and there, it's going to be enough to make them feel, well, not special, but just little more than just an average person from social media. Jonathan, please.
Yes, sorry for the sound because there's some construction here, so I don't know if it's going to be annoying, but let me know. So to answer this question, if we can do something else, people were talking about social media on one hand, and then probably direct sales on another, like having your personal contacts and going directly to companies and stuff, right? We know that that's a lot of effort, and it's a very time-consuming proceeding or something that you have to do, right? So it takes a lot of time. But what we've tried to do here in Xfinity, it's a method or a system that everybody can benefit from all the work that we do together. Now, let me introduce. It's not ready yet, but it's going to be probably in 1 week, and it's is it Charlene or Charlene? How do you pronounce that name? Sorry.
It's Charlene.
Charlene. Okay, so as you mentioned this, there is a demand because the community it's formed, as Maria was saying, with partners, teachers, and then we call it like commercial or sales franchises, which is schools, academies, or people that want to grow, right? And these people were asking if they could have an agent, a Salesforce agent, so they can help them grow, right? And we're preparing this, but we are not only preparing this for these people that are demanding this role, but again, for you guys that maybe you want to partner with someone that will help you out in growth managing, right? So people that will go and search and chase for your clients or your students as well. Well, in this case, your clients, okay? So we'll present this the next weeks, hopefully next week, or maybe in 2 weeks' time. So that's going to be someone that will team up with you and will help you go and look for these clients, meaning that you have to go and teach. And yes, you can use the system of promotion, which is kind of like easy. So it's only copy and paste, and that will do. But investing a lot of time trying to get new clients and companies, it's for you. If you have a lot of hours in teaching, it's complicated, right? So maybe you can team up with someone else, and that will help you grow. We will present this. So it was trying to answer this question of what can we do above or added to promotion and stuff. So there's going to be new features coming on coming soon, actually. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Jonathan. So, Charlene, yeah, okay. We see the thumbs up. So I suppose that you received the answers what you needed. Okay. Now, anyone else? Any questions about our system of promoting, our system of collaborating? To what Jonathan just mentioned here briefly, like partnering up might also work if you partner up with another teacher who lives in another country, right? And then you try to a person, for example, Josie living in England, she might want to have or she's more likely to find people who would like to learn Spanish, for example, right? Now, a person who lives in Spain more likely to find people who would like to learn English. So such people can partner up in order to help out each other and actually get leads for each other, right? Or find students for each other and then share those exchange those students or the hours what they teach with those students. So this is also an opportunity.
Actually, very good. Let me, yeah, because this is so important. Because yeah, sure. Because sometimes we think about like getting for us English students, right, or English clients while we are living in an area or in a country that it's an English speaking country, right? So it's clever. It's to go and try to find what your surrounding people or people that you know might need, which is in this case, if you're living in an English speaking language, okay, it's much easier to go and find Spanish clients. That will increase your rate per hour because those clients will help you get your income, okay? So maybe it's easier to go and meet or find English Spanish students, okay? And then you can exchange that, or you will end up teaching English because that's your language that you want to teach, okay? So it's something to bear in mind. It's clients can be any language, and you're teaching, of course, the language you want to teach. In this case, if you're an English teacher, you'll go for English students. Did it make sense? Because I was a little confused, or I was...
I think it did, but for me, it's like for me, I don't know anyone. Do you understand what Jonathan has just mentioned? This strategy of offering class. Josie, you did start something like this. So could you please share your
Yeah, and
experiences?
I'm still doing it. I'm writing blogs for Spanish schools in the UK, which is off the back of Radmila's really successful series. But she's written I counted up to 90, so I don't know how many she's done. So yeah, anyone who wants to get involved on that as well, there's plenty of places in the UK. I've made a whole list. There's not only England, but there's Scotland and Wales and Ireland as well. But I would say, for the people living in English-speaking countries, try the Spanish market as well, but maybe don't deter. Think about what opportunities there might be there, because there's different types of markets. There's university students. We have a lot of foreign students in the UK. Immigration as well. If you get a lot of people moving, you need to think about what the sort of culture of your country is, and then think about the markets that are there that you can help. Kids as well, there's kids doing GCSE Spanish in England. So yeah, there's lots of different areas, but I think with time, it's just about trying to be smart with it. So, don't spend an hour on the phone talking to someone that's not going to be a good opportunity. Just think about how you're managing your time with everything. We're trying our best here to make it as easy as possible, but I do think just posting links without anything, it doesn't show, you're not giving any value there. You really want to give people value to get them interested in what you're providing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Josie, thanks, because she's really one of those teachers who started this the earliest, really providing. And she's not, by the way, just to be clear, Josie is not teaching Spanish. So she's not a Spanish teacher. She's providing, or she's offering Spanish classes for those who are interested in learning Spanish. I hope it's just to make it clear for especially for the new teachers. And we also happen to teach French. By the way, I don't know how it is with the German nowadays, but French classes we do. Okay, so it's like that. But so B Gates, it stays there for now. But okay, so it's a business opportunity. Offering other languages to teach than what you yourself can teach. And by the way, it's a Spanish company. That's quite okay to say that. Hey, I work for a Spanish company. We teach English and Spanish, by the way, with native Spanish speakers. What would you like to learn? Mexican Spanish? Would you like to learn Venezuelan Spanish? Would you like to learn Castilian Spanish? So there are quite a few things to play with. Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, hi, morning. I'm using exactly the same strategy which Josie mentioned. Totally agree, because again, in England, there's so many people having apartments and housings. They buy properties in Spain, or they still are, or they still visit, and there's a huge market where they want to brush up their Spanish. So that's the angle I'm following. And if I can't teach Spanish, we've got a wide variety, using Oxenity as a Spanish company. That's my main sort of focus. Obviously, I'm still focusing on clients who want to learn English, but I think with students and GCSE and A levels and O levels, so we were talking with Josie some time ago whether we could have a little mini group for the teachers based in the UK, like a little focus group, and target all these opportunities. I think Josie was suggesting that, but we never sort of got around to doing it.
I created the chat, but I do need to pick that up. Sorry, I've been so busy this year already. But yeah, that's good. Thanks for reminding me.
So we're looking at that. Yeah. So that's work in progress, really, to capture, especially in the summer months. Some of the families are saying, oh, my kids are free and, they want to brush up their Spanish for their forthcoming exams. but and also I've always used WhatsApp to get clients and personalized messages, which work better for me. So that's my strategy anyway.
Yes, thanks. Again, super. Two teachers speaking from experience. So it's very important, I think, for all of us to see that these things work. If you put effort into and you are and you are persistent as well, of course, which is a key factor here, as with everything, right? But yeah, Marie Carmen, you raised.
Yeah, just on the same line, a short reminder of Minecraft as well. So there are many teachers that are not doing Minecraft session, but the summer is coming. So that is also the same way we're talking about languages, Spanish or English here and there, worldwide as well. Let's not forget about Minecraft promotion, which we have there as well. And it's a very good timing for it too, for everyone to be able to increase the rate per hour by sending all those links and getting those leads coming. Just to add that part.
Very important. Yeah, again, very important. Today everyone has something really important to add and share. So it's a really nice Friday so far. Yeah. If you need more details about this Minecraft project for the summer, please approach Maria, who can help you with the business details of this summer camp, which will be 10 months, 10 weeks long. Not that long. So 10 weeks long, 5 days a week, 4 days a week. I don't know anything about it. Go ask Maria. So
and you teach Minecraft, Gergo.
don't add that now. Yeah. But
no, but
okay,
we teach Spanish and English in Minecraft. I think that is important.
Yeah, yes, and for 10 weeks long, 4 days a week, at least 4 or 5 different classes each day, 4 days a week. So there is a variety of hours for all the kids and teens who would like to join. And yeah, it's summertime, so even if they join only for 1 week, it's going to increase your rate per hour. And who knows, maybe later those kids would like to join us at Oxinity, or maybe their parents, or maybe their cousins, and so on and so on. I know it sounds all sales, but in the end, we are teachers, a group of teachers collaborating in a community, we can call it, but in the end, if you go out and be a teacher alone, you will be also facing these problems of retaining and getting new clients. So why not do it together and use the opportunity and the expertise and the knowledge of others and the experience, of course. So, yeah, it's anyone, anything, any questions, Let's focus now on promotions because we are going to start to talk about how to teach Oxinity classes at 12 o'clock. We finished today at 1, right? No. Okay. Okay. Good. So guys, and ladies and gents, anyone, any further questions? Maria, go ahead.
If you want to write a blog, just approach me, okay? Because I think that what Sonia said is true, that many clicks come from blogs. So we have a lot for grammar, and we can write other things. But now let's focus on grammar. So if you want to write anything, just let me know. Thank you.
Thank you, because I wanted to have something to. I had something to say about this, but I forgot that yes, if you want to have a topic or a subject to write about, then go approach Maria, and after that, don't forget to join on Wednesdays the workshop in which mostly Georgina will help you with how to put that blog together. what aspects to pay attention to, and how to make it stand out, which is important because there are a lot of writings out there on the net, and we would like those blogs and writings and posts bring in good numbers, clicks, leads, and in other aspects as well. Regarding this, when you are sending the email after the class, which I'm pretty sure all of you do. If not, then try to pick up the habit now, that you send a little memo to the students, what happened in the class, what do you focus on, perhaps some mistakes they keep on doing. You can remind them of those, and you can also add links from the blogs. It's good to know what's on the blog, so it's worth to check on our blog frequently to see what new posts are there, because the number of grammar related blogs have been constantly increasing, and they are in progress at the moment as well. So it's very likely that you can provide them with useful, relevant information directly from our blog, and you don't need to direct them to read on other websites from other academies and from other providers. Of course, it doesn't mean that you can't, but how nice that is that you can actually direct them to another teacher from this community, which will eventually help them improve and accelerate their learning, which is our promotional slogan. Let's say that. Okay, really good. Anyone, anything else you would like to share, ask? Balloons, Jonathan, can you make the balloons? No? There you go, balloons. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, thanks. So thank you everyone for being here. It was a really nice Friday talk with all the shared experiences and all the questions. And if you have any further questions, I think you know who to ask. Of course, you can ask any of us in the community. And rest well. Have a good Friday. Have a good weekend, Friday, and see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Have a nice
Bye.
weekend.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Goodbye.
See
Good
you.
weekend.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye bye.
Cheerio.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Cheerio.